Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a what we eat in a day vlog style. Now, if you are new here, today's video is going to be a very, I would say, average depiction of what my family eats. I do have 5-year-old twin boys who are definitely at an age where they eat a lot, but also nothing at all in a day. Like, meals are so hard with kids this age. They do a lot of grazing throughout the day, I would say, and we are actually on February break, which means they are home all day with me. Typically when they go to school, I pack them lunch, which I do like to share what we eat in a day videos when I do that, to give you guys lunch ideas for your school age kids. But they are off for February break, and so I find that on the weekends and when they're home on school breaks, it is a lot of grazing and snacking throughout the day. So it will be a very interesting as well as average depiction on what 5-year-old boys eat in a day. I also have an 8-month-old baby who definitely had some feeding difficulties in the beginning with like tongue thrust and figuring out how to eat from a bottle, which I find has carried over into her eating solids. And so at 8 months old, she still mainly drinks formula as well as eats purees. However, I have been slowly introducing some salads to her, so I'll share with you guys a few things that I do make for her and try and get her to eat today as well. And then, if you are unfamiliar, I am 28 years old and a stay-at-home mom, so I will be sharing with you guys throughout the day whatever I eat. I'm just gonna kind of pick up the camera as the boys ask for food, or I make myself food, or I feed the baby, and I'm just going to share with you guys what we eat in a day. Also, if you guys are not familiar, we do live with the kids' grandparents, so my boyfriend's parents, and so when it does come time for me to cook tonight, I do cook for the whole family. So the boys, myself, Harris, my boyfriend, and then his dad. His mom is away on vacation, so tonight's dinner will be like an easy weeknight meal for a family. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It is just about 8 a.m. We did have a bit of an early start this morning with the baby. I don't know what is going on, but she woke up on the earlier side today and yesterday. However, I did try and leave her in her crib to resettle. And then I wound up taking her out at around 6:45 when she was not resettling. So she had her first bottle this morning, which is typically an 8-ounce bottle. She drank all of it at around 7 a.m., which is pretty typical for her. She'll have that anywhere between 7 and 7:30. And then if you guys have been following along, you would know the boys have chocolate milk every single morning. So they did go ahead and have that as well as their morning vitamin. However, they have not eaten breakfast yet. I would say over the last year, breakfast has been something that they haven't really been interested in all that much. I do try and have them eat a little something, especially on school mornings. They will have something small like a yogurt or some muffins. This morning, I asked both of them. They said they were not hungry yet, so we'll see in a little bit if they do wind up eating some breakfast. But for myself, I did just go ahead and make myself breakfast. I made myself my tried and true cinnamon toast with butter. Again, if you haven't been following along, I've done so many what we eat in a day videos over on my channel over the last like 5 years. Starting back to when I was pregnant with the boys, and then of course I've done them throughout the years with the boys, sharing what they eat at various ages and stages in their lives when I was pregnant with Lily. So I will actually put a playlist up here if you guys are interested and you like these kind of videos of seeing what people eat as well as seeing what like kids eat throughout the years. I definitely have some from when they were like maybe 10 months old, a year old, 16 months old, just throughout the years. So if you guys do like these kinds of videos, I will leave a playlist up there if you guys want to go ahead and watch back some of ours. But a common theme in my vlogs and my what I eat in a day videos is me eating cinnamon toast and butter. It's like my favorite easy breakfast. It's always delicious, super easy to throw together, and I am such a creature of habit that I do wind up eating the same thing every single day for months and months on end. So I had my cinnamon toast this morning as well as my coffee, and for my coffee I used the Stop and Shop Nature's Promise brand, like organic cold brew, and Chobani creamers. I have been a trusty Chobani creamer user for now, I would say 3 years, and all the flavors I've tried are really good. This week I picked up the standard vanilla flavor. So far that's all we've had to eat today that I can think of so far, but I'm sure, like I said, here in a few minutes the boys will probably ask for a snack. So as we go throughout the day, I'm just going to pick the camera up and vlog and share with you guys what we all eat in a day. Okay, the boys had asked for their first little snack of the day, which is a strawberry and banana yogurt pouch. One for you, one for you. It's now just about 9. I put Lily in for her first nap, and Ben is finally requesting some sort of breakfast. So I know these are not the healthiest option and alternative. Like I said, it's so hard to get the boys to eat nowadays. So most mornings, little bite muffins. It is. If you know like a healthier alternative to these, I feel like I never see anything in this store, but I think there has to be something out there. Let me know in the comments down below. But Ben is gonna have some muffins. Jack so far only wanted the yogurt this morning. Okay, we are also going to, Ben's gonna bring his snack down here, snack/breakfast, and we're going to play with these blocks that we recently got in. We got these in about 2 weeks ago, I wanna say. They're by Frolic and Fun, and ever since we got them in, this is the boys' like #1 favorite toy. If you have super active toddlers/young kids who love to build things, run into things, rough house, rough play, these are amazing. I did take some clips of me unboxing them the other day, so I am gonna go ahead and insert that here, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about them. But these are our #1 favorite toy at the moment. So like I mentioned, this product is from the company Frolic and Fun. The exact name of it is their PleaseBlock, and what it is a 7-piece modular play couch. All 7 pieces come vacuum sealed inside of this box, and once you do fully open up the box, it does come with one of those like safeguard razor blades to ensure that you don't cut or nick any of the items, which made for unboxing and unpackaging of this item. It made it super easy to do so. Since all 7 blocks are vacuum sealed upon arrival, I would say it took about a full 48 hours for them to fluff up and take their desired shape. All 7 pieces feature a hidden zipper that allows for the outside cover of them to come off so that if they are in need of being washing, they can actually be machine washed. Since all 7 pieces come in different shapes, it's almost like a game of Tetris where you have endless possibilities to how you can build them and create with them. Their website does give you a few ideas of different shapes and configurations that you can make with them, but there are truly endless possibilities when it comes to playing with these blocks and these pieces. And the first 20, 40, 48 hours that we had these, my boys played with them for hours on end, whether it was stacking them up and building with them or physically running into them and knocking them down. They seriously have had so much fun with them, and this has easily become one of their favorite toys/activities that we have in our house. So I will leave a link in the description box down below for you guys to shop straight through Frolic and Fun and pick this item up if you are in the market for it. I believe I do also have a coupon code for it. So all the information you need to know will be in the description box down below. We're gonna go ahead and play with these for a little bit. Lily is napping, so we should be playing with these probably for the duration of her nap. And then after her nap, of course, she'll have a bottle, and we usually do lunch around 11, so we'll see if the boys can hold out, but if not, I'm sure I'll show you guys some snacks they have. It is now 9:11, ooh, 9:12, and Jack finally wants some muffins for himself, so I'm going to grab these and then head back downstairs. Yogurts and muffins are done, and Jack has now requested a yogurt drink, which is those little like Danimals drinks. Those are another one of Jack's favorites. I swear Jack could live off of a liquid diet, like yogurts, yogurt drinks, apple sauces. He loves anything like that. So he requested this, and I think it's like 9:45ish. And just like that, the boys now want apple sauces, and it is 9:51. They both want the green Go-Go Squeeze. These are their favorite applesauces. We do have the Thrive Market brand ones, and I've tried like the Mott's applesauce ones. I honestly get usually whatever's on sale, but the boys always come back to wanting, wanting Go-Go Squeeze because it's their favorite. And now I need to clean up that applesauce splash that I made on the floor. Okay, Lily is up from her nap now, and I'm going to go ahead and make her second bottle of the day. I didn't mention earlier, but we are still using the By Heart Home Nutrition Infant Formula. Love this stuff. This is the only formula she's ever taken, and she's never had any issues with it. And for her second bottle of the day, it's normally 6 ounces. It honestly depends. She teeters between 6 and 8 ounce bottles, just depending on if she's teething or if she's sick and doesn't feel good. She is over the flu and whatever other kind of cold she had a few weeks ago. So she is back to drinking 8 ounce bottles for her first and last bottle of the day. typically. But it also depends on how long her naps are and the spacing in between her bottles. So it has been 4 hours. I think I might make her an 8 ounce. I was gonna make her a 6 ounce, but it has been a full 4 hours since her last bottle. So I think we're gonna go with the 8 ounce. If it was like 3 hours or 3.5 hours, I would go for a 6 ounce, but we're gonna go for a full 8 ounce bottle. Lily wound up drinking 7 ounces of the bottle, which is good for her. So she is good now until after we are done eating lunch. And then I'll go ahead and prep her lunch. But I did just go ahead and prep and plate up the boys and I's lunch. It is 11:20 right now, which is typical. We usually eat lunch on the weekends or when the boys are off of school, anywhere between 11 and 12 o'clock. So Ben's having a peanut butter, but for the peanut butter, we use this sunflower butter. This is just what the boys use for school, and they've just grown to love it. So he's having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with this sunflower butter. And then this is the jelly that I used. And then they're obsessed with having like spoonfuls of peanut butter on the side as well. It's that same sunflower butter. So he has the PB&J, the sunflower butter, and then prunes. He's obsessed with prunes. So he has, I think, like 4 prunes cut up there. And then Jack's having 3 mini pancakes and then apples and that sunflower butter. And then for me, I went ahead and made a bunch of chicken salad yesterday. So I'm having a chicken salad sandwich with some barbecue chips on the side, and I'll probably have a Diet Coke with this as well. So this is the boys and I's lunch, and then when we're done with this, I will figure out lunch for Lily, which will consist of a pouch. And I am attempting some solid-ish foods with her. I think today I'm going to make those like little banana and egg pancakes because I have this one overripe banana, so I'll probably prep those for her when we're done eating. And this is where we're at with the lunch. Ben only had half of a sandwich and he's already asking me for snacks. Banana pancakes came out so good. I wound up doing 1 whole banana, 1 egg, a little bit of this Thrive Market applesauce to also help sweeten it, and then like maybe a tablespoon of flour, and they came out perfect. So she's going to have one of these as well as this Happy Tot fiber protein pouch. They do say 2 years plus on them, but the ingredients is nothing that she hasn't had before. She's already eaten this one before, and this is one of her favorites. It's pears, blueberries, and spinach. She's getting excited over there. Like I mentioned, she does have some feeding difficulties. She did with the bottle very early on, if you guys remember me talking about that and why we had to stop breastfeeding. So at this point with the boys, when they were 9 months old, they were eating like full breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but because she still is understanding or learning to understand the concept of moving the food to the back of her mouth with her tongue and swallowing it, she can only really eat super soft solids like bananas, avocados, eggs, like scoops of peanut butter. That's the extent to which I've tried solids with her. So this will be her first time having these, but she loves bananas, so I think she will love these. And aside from the small bits of solids that we've given her, she loves a pouch, and she can eat a pouch good because it is super soft and easy for her to move to the back of her mouth. So at this age, she's 8 months, almost 9 months old. This is the extent to which we've introduced solids and real foods with her. But I really am hoping within the next month, like by the time she's 10 months old, she'll be eating good, whole, solid foods. Because by the time she turns like 10 and a half, 11 months, we will begin the weaning process of getting her off of formula and onto whole milk. And when that happens, they need to be eating a lot more whole, filling, solid food. So if your baby's 8 months old and they're not really enjoying or eating solids, every baby is so different. The boys, like I said, they were amazing eaters. They had no difficulty. They loved the baby-led weaning thing, and they picked up on it really easily. But Lily is just a different baby, and that's not her journey. Her journey is pouches and slowly introducing salads. So we'll see if she likes this, and if she doesn't really swallow most of it, I know for sure will eat this. Okay, you ready? Your baby. What is that? Oh, I need to get you a spoonie. Too. Want that? You want that? What? You want that? Oh, you want me to do? Take a bite. What do you think? She's watching. Baby first. What do you think? Ooh. About a third of the pancake, which is pretty good for her. I would say that that's a good size chunk that she ate right there, and swallowed it all. This was the only piece that she spit out, so that's pretty good for her. And then she had probably 3/4 of this pouch. I will go ahead and save this pouch in the fridge, and then normally what I do, if there's like a little bit of pouch left, I will go ahead and mix it with this Stonyfield yogurt. This is the vanilla whole milk yogurt, so that she gets some dairy in her. And whenever there's like a little bit of this or like a pouch left, I mix it with the yogurt, and she likes that. So she'll have that for lunch tomorrow. And I'm also quickly gonna grab myself one of these Unreal dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I need a little sweet treat. I also made a cake the other day, and we left it uncovered in the fridge. I don't know if that's gross or not, but that's what that is. But I'm gonna have this as a little sweet treat. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up from her lunch, and I'm sure the boys are gonna want to snack in a little bit. It's 1:19 and I haven't drank any water today. This water is from yesterday, so I'm going to try and force myself to drink this. The boys also did have snacks. They wound up having some of these Scooby-Doo gummies, which again, not the healthiest option, but the boys love them. And then Ben had some sour cream and onion chips, and Jack had some Ritz, just like original Ritz crackers, as their little after lunch snack. Okay, it is 2:12. Lily's down for her second nap of the day, and the boys are asking for more snacks. Like I mentioned before, they had chips and crackers and gummies, so I guess we're on like the third afternoon snack for them. Harris does get home from work around 4 and usually brings candy home for them, so I know they'll be excited for that. And then we usually do dinner between like 4:30 and 5, so hopefully this is their last snack of the day. But Jack asked for some good old Cheez-Its, and then Ben asked for some of this. He likes this Annie's like snack mix. It has like the cheesy squares, bunnies, pretzels, all that kind of stuff. And I think I'm going to try and find something for me because I'm a little hungry. I think I'm going to do, where are they? One of these are the Junkless chewy granola bars. This is the strawberry one. These are pretty good. I think I'm going to do, one of these. It is 3:11. Lily woke up around 3. She's just been kind of rolling around in her bed, so I'm gonna go in there and get her. I just went ahead and made her a 6-ounce bottle since she ate that whole pouch for lunch not too long ago. I think 6 ounces should be good for her. Okay, it's a little bit after 4. Harris should be home from work any minute now, and I'm actually going to get started on making dinner. I did get word that Harris's dad is going out for dinner tonight, so I'm just going to make a smaller version of what I originally planned on making, but I had made this for the entire family before, and this was a staple even when Harris and I lived alone that I would always make, and it's super easy, and that is sausage and peppers. So I have hot Italian sausage as well as, hot Italian sausage as well as, oh no, did I accidentally get, oh crap, I accidentally got 2 hot Italian sausages. I thought I got 1 hot and 1 regular. Usually I do like half and half. Now I have to make something else for the boys for dinner tonight because they normally would eat a sausage link each of the sweet Italian sausage, but that's okay. Harris and I won't mind like the extra spice, but normally I would do half hot Italian sausage and half sweet Italian sausage and pre-cook those. I'm going to pre-cook those at 350 for about 20 minutes. And while those cook, I'm going to cut up some peppers and onions and then start sauteing those. And then when the sausage is almost done, I dice it up and throw it in. I'll show you guys all of this while I'm doing it. But now I need to figure out an alternate dinner for the boys. I definitely, you can see here, like they look, let me turn the camera around. The coloring is off on them, and I thought this one was sweet and this one was hot because this one looks visibly redder than that one. But they both say hot sausage. So now I need to figure out something else for the boys. But I have my orange, red, and yellow bell pepper, and then a white onion. If I was making this for everybody, I would also do like a green bell pepper so that there was more peppers. But since it's just Harris and I think I'm just going to do like 4. Maybe I'll just do 1 package of the hot sausage, and then all of this make sausage and peppers for him and I. And then I also have bread to have heroes, like sausage and peppers heroes. But now I need to figure out something else for the boys. This is what I get for shopping in person. I never grocery shop in person, and I did the other day, very rushed. And this is what I get for doing that. Here's the kids' dinner. Like I mentioned, it is so hard for them to eat a meal, especially dinner for some reason. So their dinners are typically small. Jack is having 2 Purdue chicken nuggets, some peppers, and some cheese. And then Ben is having some spaghetti with butter, peppers, and cheese. And these are like their go-to meals that I know that they'll eat. So this is what they're having. Harris and I's sausage and peppers is done. I just need to plate it up on some heroes, and then we're gonna eat. Okay, little Lily is having one of those teething crackers. It's by, where did I put the wrapper? Good and Gather brand, the like Target brand ones. This is the banana and strawberry flavor. This is where we stand with dinner. Neither boy touched their cheese. Jack had his chicken nuggets and his peppers, and Ben had his peppers and probably half of the pasta I gave him, which is honestly pretty good for them. Harris and I, of course, ate all of our dinner. We are going to do a movie night with the boys, and when we do that, I make popcorn, and the boys wind up eating so much popcorn anyway later. So this is pretty good for their dinner. So now I have to clean this up and do baths, and then Lily needs her bottle and she needs her dinner. She usually has a pouch at around 5:45. So very shortly after I'm done cleaning, I will go ahead and give her that. Okay, for Lily's dinner tonight, we have 2 of these ones. These are the banana, carrot, strawberry. This is the one she had for lunch. I also have apples, zucchini, green beans, spinach. She had spinach for lunch. I think I'm going to do this one tonight. The, what'd I say, bananas, carrots, and strawberries. The bedtime, dinner, bed, bath time, like this whole hour of the night, it's always so hectic and crazy. So I am not yet giving her full solids at dinner time. Eventually she'll just eat with us what we eat when I do get her eating more consistent solids. But for time purposes, a pouch is what she gets for dinner, which I feel so bad. It's such like second child syndrome, even though she's my third. I had the boys together. She's such like a second child to where, like, I just had more time on my hands when the boys were littler to make meals and sit with them and feed them. Not these days. The boys are in the bath upstairs with Harris. I'm going to get her fed with this, and then she needs her last bottle of the night, and we need to get her up to bed. Take your popcorn. Yay.